How do you select the best things to do in Wanaka? This is a common challenge as there's so much to do and to see. To help you choose, I'm going to narrow it down to my top 5 activities. Now, these suggestions may not be the ones you hear about all the time, but they are based on my recommendations in my job as a travel designer. I will add some of the website links in the description box below so you can follow up on more details. My name is Michael. Let's get started. Wanaka is located in the Central Otago region in about 50 kilometers drive from Queenstown. It's a popular holiday spot for New Zealanders and international visitors alike because it's not as busy as Queenstown. There are plenty of accommodation options in and around town, so you can either travel by rental car or you can use other forms of transport getting in and out of Wanaka. Travelers will generally visit Wanaka for its nature, scenery and the great outdoors. Of course, there are those iconic attractions like the Wanaka Tree, the Puzzle World or Roy's Peak. However, these have been covered extensively in other video productions, so in this video I want to focus on the lesser known activities to do in Wanaka. So by the end of this video you definitely know more about those places which are getting a little bit away from the touristy spots. So stay tuned. Remote Island Tour. Firstly, let's head into the remote island in Lake Wanaka named Waho Island. This is a half-day tour and involves getting a water taxi over to Waho. Once you arrive on the island, you get to view one of the most beautiful sceneries imaginable. Waho Island is located right in the middle section of Lake Wanaka and is a protected nature reserve. In fact, the island has a very unique ecosystem. A 30-minute walk will take you to the top of the island where you will stop at another lake. So what you actually get is a lake within a lake. How cool is that? There are a number of local tourism operators running tours to the island. The two key operators I can recommend are Eco Wanaka and Wanaka Water Taxi. I'll put the links in the description box below for you to check out. With Eco Wanaka, you'll take a 40 minutes water taxi ride across the Lake Wanaka and spend about 2 hours on Waho Island. Your local guide will introduce you to the flora and fauna, also meet the very curious and flightless 𝗥𝗲𝗹𝗁 bird. Remember to keep an eye on your shoelaces though. With Wanaka Water Taxi you get a similar trip, but their standard tours do not involve a guided walk, so you will need to do self-guided. However, everything is well signposted and easy to find. With both operators, the tour will take about 2.5 hours. They run their tours twice a day during the summer season. Also, with both operators, you can include a separate 4-wheel drive tours for a second part in the day. Again, I'll put links into the description box below. If you find this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button below to stay in touch for more helpful New Zealand travel videos to come. Also, you can download my free New Zealand travel planning sheet in the description box below. This will help you greatly with setting up your New Zealand holiday. Now let's get the adrenaline flowing with an exciting jet boat ride. Number 2, Wanaka River Journeys. Jet boat is a New Zealand invention. Most travelers think about jet boating weaving through narrow gorges near Queenstown. But the original use for the jet boat was that they were driven by water pressure rather than a propeller. Aim was for farmers and hunting parties to go upstream the rivers. Now for the first part of this trip with the Wanaka River Journeys, you go on an exhilarating jet boat ride on the Matukituki River, right into the heart of the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 National Park. This is where you get to witness the untouched natural beauty of New Zealand. But the adventure just doesn't stop here. Wanaka River Journeys offers a unique combination of both jet boating and a guided nature walk. Once you step off the boat into the real wilderness, you'll be exploring an area rich in history as well. Please note that this is a remote area you can only access by a tour like this one. Along the way, you'll learn about the ancient forests, spot native birds and hear stories about the land from your local, knowledgeable guide. This is a very rare chance to connect with the environment in a way that a lot of travelers don't get to do. The journey back is just as thrilling, with more opportunities to soak in the stunning scenery and capture those perfect pictures. From Central Wanaka, the tour takes about 4 hours from start to finish. Now wait, there's more to come of life's pleasures with food and wine. Number 3, Wanaka Food and Wine Tours. Wanaka is nestled in the heart of New Zealand's stunning Central Otago region. The place has sunny and warm summers and cold winter days. This produces world-class quality wines. Central Otago is especially known for its Pinot Noirs. You can visit the vineyards on your own, but with a local guide you're getting so much more information as well. You're being at the right place at the right time. So I suggest that you join a food and wine tour with a local company called Wanaka Wine Tours. They will take you behind the scenes to meet the winemakers and walk through the vineyards. Believe me, you get to taste some of the most exquisite wines and learn so much about their stories. Wanaka has also been recognized as a hub for local produce and gourmet delights. You get to pair beautiful wines with fresh seasonal dishes, all crafted by a talented chef with a passion in showcasing the best of New Zealand's culinary scene. Besides food and wine, the scenery of Central Otago region is quite magical, especially in the early autumn days. Now hold on, we are heading into the most stunning nature walks and hikes you simply need to be aware of for the Wanaka region. The Diamond Lake Walk is a real hidden gem. It's located just about 20 minutes drive from Wanaka Township. This scenic walk offers breathtaking views, a serene environment, and a touch of adventure. The trail begins gently, winding up through native bush towards the lake. The bird songs are lovely, less people around, and with a fresh mountain air, this is just perfect for nature lovers. If you're looking for a bit of a peace and tranquility, it is the perfect way to spend a few hours. If you want something more strenuous, take the trail that takes you up and above the tree lines. With this trail you'll be greeted with breathtaking views of Lake Wanaka, the Matukituki Valley and surrounding peaks. Whether to choose to stop at the lookout or to make your way to the summit, bring a picnic, take your time and enjoy those incredible views surrounding you. So if you're in Wanaka and looking for a walk that offers both beauty and adventure, the Diamond Lake Walk is a must-do. Unlike the famous Rob's Peak track, the Diamond Lake track has far less people using it, so that's a big plus. Now let's cover the premium walk for the 𝗪𝗏𝗡𝗏 National Park area. The Matukituki Valley in the 𝗪𝗏𝗡𝗏 National Park is a majestic site in the New Zealand Southern Alps. The 45-kilometer drive from Wanaka takes about 1.5 hours getting to the car park at the end of the valley. You can do this independently or you can join the local tour. More details about this in the description box below. Both the west and the eastern part of the valley offer some of the most scenic and rewarding walks in the region. On the western side of the Matukituki Valley is the iconic hike to the 𝗺𝗏𝗏 Glacier. This is a moderate hike, 5 to 6 hours, and takes you through pristine beech forest, listening to the bird song as you follow the river upstream. As you head into the valley, you'll see cascading waterfalls and towering walls of the glaciers hanging down. This alpine beauty is heaven for hikers and photographers alike. Note, at the time of this recording, the access bridge into the 𝗺𝗏𝗏 track was still closed, so hopefully this will be opening in late 2024. Please check with the local Department of Conservation office in Wanaka before heading out. For those looking to explore more of the West Matukituki Valley track, offers a tranquil walk along the valley floor. This is a gentle trek that heads through open meadows with mountains arising on each side. The walk is perfect for families and those looking to immerse themselves into the peaceful beauty on the valley. At the end of the trek lies the Aspiring Hut, a welcome refuge for hikers and a getaway to further alpine adventures. With the Mount Aspiring in the background, the hut is a great place to rest, take in the views and plan for the next adventures. Whether you're seeking the dramatic views of the 𝗺𝗶𝗹 Glacier or the peaceful meadows of the valley floor, the Matukituki Valley in the Mount Aspiring National Park has a walk for everyone. As a summary, you can see Wanaka offers something for everyone. This is especially the case if you're more looking for a peaceful environment with exciting tours, hikes, as well as good food and wine. As mentioned before, there are links in the description box below. If you're heading towards the west coast or Queenstown, I have a couple of other videos you can check out here. If you find this video helpful, it would be great if you could hit the subscribe button below to stay in touch for more helpful New Zealand travel videos to come. Also, you can download my free New Zealand planning sheet in the description box below. This will help you greatly setting up your New Zealand holiday. See you in the next video.